And we're back. Little technical difficulties behind the scenes. We're about 5 minutes late, but it's okay. We're here. We're rocking and rolling. Everything is great. Welcome to Cult of
Yep.
Collectors. I am Jody. We have Charlie. We have John. We're just a couple of movie collecting fools, and we're here to talk about movies, show off some movies, and just chit chat for a couple of hours. We hope you get to chime in on the chat. We're going to be going to the chat every so often throughout this show and seeing what you got to say, commenting on what you're commenting on. Let us know anything you've been watching, anything you've picked up this week, or if we start showing off some stuff and you got questions, hit us up in the chat. We'll review it. We're going to try something new tonight. We're going to do like some segments, if you will. And then toward the end, we're just going to go off the rails and talk about whatever the hell we want to. And again, chat, it's all about you tonight. Chime in anytime. John will bring you up and we'll discuss. So let's just go around and say hi. Gentlemen, how are you today?
How are we all doing?
I'm doing good.
Doing good.
Awesome. Charlie's doing his laundry, getting some ironing done in the background. That looks good. And
that's my background at the moment.
Hey,
I'm sorry.
No,
I'm hoping that I get a new place soon to where I can actually have my physical media displaying again.
I can't wait to see it again. It's a beautiful setup when you got it done.
Oh,
John's got that good looking light going on in the background of his shelves, looking good on the camera. I can still get my camera situated like you got your camera situated. I'm jealous, I'll be honest with you.
Well, I haven't been up to much today. I've just been lazy. I haven't been to the movies in forever. I keep talking about I need to go, but I haven't been. There's some stuff I kind of want to watch, but yeah.
Yeah, there's a good number of things I've been excited for. I've been excited to see other people gone to see it and hearing good things. Yeah. There's a couple movies I've been hearing that I was excited to see that I've been hearing bad things. I'm like, well, now I don't know what to do. But yeah, as far do what?
I said War of the Worlds.
Yeah, right.
Oh, the Ice Cube one, yeah.
Yeah. What's the I wish I had it. There's another one that dropped this week that I thought the trailer looked really good for. Oh my goodness, what was it called? Let me pull this up. That'll tell me what it was. What was it? It's like a detective style movie with female lead.
I feel like I know what you're talking about, but I'm blanking myself.
Honey, Don't.
Oh,
yes.
I don't know if anybody saw the trailer. The trailer looks awesome.
Yeah.
And then from what I've heard, again, haven't seen it personally, I've been getting two things. One, I've been getting everybody saying it's awful. Everybody went in thinking it was going to be an 8, 9 out of 10. They walk out, it's like a 2 or 3. But then I heard something interesting today, and I appreciate this guy's outlook on movies. I don't remember his name right now, but he comes across on my TikTok a lot. But he said it's actually a great movie. I think it's like 2.5 hours long. So about 2 hours and So for about 2 hours and 20 minutes, he says I was giving it an 8 out of 10, but then the ending just fucked the whole thing up. And he said he thinks that's why everybody's so mad about it, is because they're leaving the theater so angry that they're like, this was a 2 out of 10.
Yeah.
But he's saying the movie wise, he says everybody's acting's great, the story's great, everything's great, but the way that they just summed it all up, he said just pissed him off. Which I was like, dang, I was really looking forward to that
Brothers movie, isn't it? Or one of the
Coen.
Yeah. I don't know if it's both or one.
I think it's just I think it's one. I don't think it's the brothers.
Coen or Joel Coen. I forgot. That's one actually I've been wanting to see.
Yeah.
But if people don't like it, I'll probably like it. If people don't like it, I'll probably like it.
That's usually how
a lot of movies over people's heads.
I'm kind of hoping it's like that. I'm kind of hoping like I'll go see it, and I might get mad about the ending, but I need to go sit out in my car and think about it for a minute. But I don't know. Yeah. This guy was like, he said it almost felt like the studio was like, hey, we need to take this 3-hour movie down to 2.5, and so they had to like rush and solve the ending really fast. And he was like, it just didn't make any sense. He's like, it just made everybody mad.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, I don't know, but unfortunately, I'm kind of in John's boat. I haven't been able to get out this week to see anything. I got all these kids starting sports, so my time has been just tied down. I haven't been able to get to the theater.
Totally understandable.
Haven't been able to catch up on anything streaming wise, so that kind of sucks too. But when we get to the pickup section, I got some awesome stuff in this week.
I do have some pickup stuff. When it comes to like going to the theaters or streaming stuff, I haven't been able to go to the theaters since what was the last movie I saw? Fantastic Four. That was the last movie I saw in theater, and I was able to see Weapons, but not the traditional way.
Yeah.
Um,
Charlie's over there scalping the movies. That's what
yeah,
we're
basically.
doing.
But so after seeing Weapons, I actually enjoyed it, but I'm not giving it that hype that everybody gives it. You know, I'm
Yeah.
one person that goes, it's still a good film, still enjoyable, but not my movie to praise of the year kind of deal. And so when it comes out to physical, I'll definitely get it. Like I still enjoyed it enough to where I would still buy it, kind of thing. And for
I
streaming,
pre-ordered the steelbook. Like, I mean, the steelbook dropped, I think, the day it came out, and I went ahead and pre-ordered it because I just thought it was
basically,
cool.
yeah, it's already out of stock. But
Is it really?
yeah, it is. And for streaming wise, I saw the first episode. I haven't caught up yet, but the first episode of Alien Earth.
Oh, how's that
I'm
looking?
confused. I am confused by
Oh
that.
no.
It's one of those where you're just like, I don't know if I want to like it or like I'm just confused. So
Huh.
confused. hmm
So
So hopefully with the yeah,
episodes 1 more of like a big setup, it feels like, or it's just not making any sense.
at the moment, I'm just not understanding it. Like
Okay.
it seems like two worlds collide in some fashion. At least that's how I see it. And some of my friends like it, some of my friends don't. That are actually caught up.
Yeah.
I'm just confused.
It's one that I definitely was looking forward to. So maybe I'll knowingly go in to watch 3 episodes in a row. How about I'll do that. Maybe that's the thing. They were
Well,
like,
I
"Oh,
think it's 4 episodes now.
oh, is it? All right.
I think
Well,
it's 4 episodes
I'll
now.
go in prepared myself. Don't just
Yeah,
watch
because
one episode.
when they premiered it, they did 2 episodes, and then the next week was the third, and then this week was the fourth. I think this week was the fourth, unless that was last week. This could be the fifth one. I don't know.
That's exciting. That's exciting.
So that's where I'm at when it comes to like viewing, if anything, for when it comes to going to the theater or streaming anything. I have checked out some 4K transfers from movies that recently got released,
Yeah.
themselves, and that goes with like the movie halls that we like myself and you. I don't know about John, but have gotten the past few weeks or even this week.
Yeah. Apparently, I'm still rocking out downstairs in the bathroom on my phone, you guys. I got to turn off my Bluetooth.
Oh.
There we go.
You mean we were chatting in your bathroom?
No. It was on
Oh.
my phone, so it's all right. You wasn't down there listening to us chit chat about movies. My music was still playing out in the speaker in the bathroom.
Okay.
My bad.
But yeah, I did check. Like Casper looks good in 4K.
Does it?
Yes.
That's good. I'm happy to hear that. I've got that limited edition version coming. I think it drops in a week or so. But I think I had the steelbook on order, but then when that limited version came out, I was like, no, I'm gonna get that limited version. Looks a lot better.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of stuff we picked up, how about John, did you get anything this week? I don't know how. Well, this is our first time doing this, so I don't know if you guys want to go around like show one at a time, or do y'all want to do like everybody stacks? How do you guys want to do it?
Doesn't move. How about we do one at a time?
We can do one at a time. Just keep going in circles.
Yeah.
And chat, if anybody in the chat picked up anything that you see or you think it's cool and you want to know more about it, just chime in and we'll get to you. Hi to you right there in the chat. Glad to see you're with us tonight. John, what'd you get this week? Anything fun come in?
I haven't got anything due this week, but I haven't done this in a long time. I've just got some different stuff that
let's see it.
That I've picked up that I haven't watched yet. It's in my backlog. The first one's called called Liquid Sky. Hang on just a second here.
Oh yeah.
Damn it! Why can't I solo this?
I don't need to be big, but I'll be big if you want me to. Oh, look at that.
Well, I'm trying to solo. Should be able to click on this. Well, you guys can probably see it on the big screen.
Oh yeah.
This is called Liquid Sky, and I've got everything setting everywhere. I had to. I'd forgot what it's about because sometimes people talk about stuff, and I buy it and put it in my backlog to watch. But this is about an alien creature invades New York's punk subculture in its search for an opiate release by the brain during orgasm. So it sounds very interesting.
So I apologize. My mother was talking to me, so that's why I was on mute.
And we will. Oh, it's hello. What's it? Paint Emotions. Is that what it is? Is that what it is?
I can't read. My eyes are horrible.
Yeah, well, I've got where I'm running another window over here. I can't see it very well, but that movie just sounds really cool. Hopefully it'll be pretty good when I sit down and watch it. Sometimes I go back to I've got a shelf over here just with my backlog stuff on it now, and I go over and I forgot I got this, and like all this stuff is kind of like that, but a couple of them I keep remembering, and I forget to watch it.
See, that's what I love about owning physical media is getting lost in your collection. You know, because like say it's been a moment and you haven't really looked at it, and then you're like, when did I get that? You know, kind of thing. I always love those like little surprises every now and then. It's like, huh, okay, awesome, because you're like, I didn't know I had that, or I forgot I had it.
Yeah. Well, it's good.
But when
future.
Yeah. So
Future watching.
So you only had one title that you got?
Oh, well, do you want me to do the other stuff? I thought we were going to do one at a time, but
we can do one at a time. I don't mind doing it like that. That'd be kind of cool. I'll go next. This is the King of Kings. It's from Angel Studios. Here. It's like a family movie. It's a story told by Charles Dickens. So I guess Charles Dickens had made his own rendition of this, you know, and they did an adaptation of it, you know, to appease the audience. You know, it is PG rated, so you will need your parents with your kids. Sorry. But
oh yeah,
I can't wait to check it out. Can't wait to check it out. Yeah.
I figured it out again. It's been a while since.
That's all right. I actually got an umbrella shipment in. I think I pre-ordered this a while ago, and I think it dropped, but it just came out. I just got it recently because it came with something else I pre-ordered. But it's their big edition for Daybreakers.
Oh, nice! I heard
movie.
about that. Yeah.
It's got all sorts of good stuff: a big booklet, some cards, two-sided slip cover, and these were numbered. I think they only did 1,500, and this is for 744.
Damn.
But yeah,
I still need to get that from my collection, Daybreakers. I enjoyed that film. I actually did.
I know Lionsgate Limited's doing a steelbook too. I don't know if it looks awesome, but I don't know if I'm gonna get it. This turned out really, really good. So I might just keep this one. Those Lionsgate Limited, they're cool, but man, since they switched over to that website, their prices have gone up.
And would Lionsgate be the one doing the the Crow Manta Lab or whatever kind of deal, or would that be just Manta Lab only?
It'll just be Manta Lab. Yeah, the Lionsgate Limited is like their own little steelbook thing they're doing, but they're also doing exclusive to like Amazon. I think this week they announced those 3 saws that Amazon's getting.
Yeah.
They're Lionsgate steelbooks, but they're not Lionsgate Limited steelbooks. So they've kind of separated the two. So to get Lionsgate Limited, you have to go directly to their website to get them, which they've done
Yeah.
some great stuff. I've ordered them, but I was surprised when they launched some of the prices on those things. They've done, I think, they've done 1 or 2 sales fairly recently, so they'll discount them by like $5 or $10. The ones that I guess just aren't moving, but but it's got a really cool steelbook coming. I think it's live. I'm pretty sure it's live now to pre-order, or it's coming very soon. So I got that one. The rest of my I got one other that's pretty that I just got from Amazon, but the rest of my stack's some pretty badass shit. John, what do you got next?
This is a movie called. There we go. Called Perfect Blue.
Oh yeah.
I remember seeing the pictures for that one.
Yeah, Satoshi Kon. It's about I haven't watched it obviously, but it's about basically like a singer whose agent persuades her to become an actress, but it's like it's a horror thriller, psychological thriller, musical venture. It's a lot of stuff into one. I think it's going to be pretty good. This is one I've been meaning to watch. I think about it almost every other night. Like I need to sit down and watch it. I just haven't done it. Like
It's
everything
hard.
else. Yeah,
it is hard.
With everything else of what I need to watch. I got a stack of good stuff over. I need to watch all those Criterion collection I got recently. So
Nice.
yeah.
Well,
Charlotte,
next.
you got
So the next one in my stack, these actually all of these are technically pre-orders. Just 2 of them were yesterday, and then 1 came in this morning. But the ones from yesterday, this is the next one, which is "But I'm a Cheerleader."
I got it too.
You did too.
I got it too.
Nice.
I tell you what. How do you feel? This is the first time Lionsgate has done this kind of packaging.
Oh yeah, it's not a steelbook. It's a freaking.
How do you feel about it?
You know what? I'm not mad at it. I'm really not. I'm really not mad at it. I kind of like that. I kind of like it. I mean, it could be better.
I'm digging how thin it is. It's super thin.
Oh, I know. Space Saver, definitely. I kind of like that. For someone that maybe like 2 discs, 1 Blu-ray, 1 4K, one's got the extra special features. I don't know, but I mean, this, this is actually really cool. Of course, that's the back right there. Oh yeah, I didn't even show the back of it, but you get that, know, and that's just awesome. I mean, because it's one of those types of slip covers, which is like American Psycho, where you just move the veil, basically.
Yeah.
But I love that. I'm glad. I haven't watched that one yet. I plan to, but the one after I did, and I'll tell you about it.
Yeah, I think this was one of the. I believe this was one that I remember announcing back when I was putting a lot of announcements on my Instagram, like legit posts, and everybody was confused. They're like, "Is that a steelbook?" I was like, "It's not a steelbook." And I think they've actually. This one was. Was this an Amazon exclusive, or is just this out everywhere? I have to go back and look. But it's not It's not a Lionsgate Limited, but they are doing some of this style for Lionsgate Limited on a couple of titles now. So they are kind of mix and matching, which I'm a big digibook fan. I don't know if I would call this. I mean, this is kind of a digibook, I guess. Usually when I'm talking about digibooks, it involves a book in like within it. But it's kind of yeah. It gives it that style. I really do like the slip. I think Lionsgate does that awesome.
Very well.
I know Paramount's kind of stolen that idea on a couple of releases that they've done, but I mean, you know what? The more the merrier. I think it's a cool idea.
Oh yeah. What's our comment say?
Oh, we just got some people coming in. Hey guys, if you want to chime in anytime, anything fun that you've either seen or picked up this week. Right now we're just kind of going over things that we've gotten this week. It might be new stuff that were pre-orders. It might be stuff that we've been wanting to get. John's got a stack John's got a stack of stuff he's been wanting to show off, so his stuff's just from all over the place.
Yes.
But yeah, right now we're just going one at a time. I can go next. The rest of my actually, you know what? I'm gonna do this. Because
Am I guessing that you were gonna pick this and then you just said I have that too and said screw it?
It was in my hands. I opened it.
Okay.
I opened it and like I was gonna show it off. But no. I was ready to go, but I got a box. Now I know we just said we're gonna show off one at a time, but I got a box. I got a box.
Oh,
I got a red box.
Uh-oh.
And if anybody's ordered from this lady, they know what this box is. This is a red box from Katie Video.
Oh,
Katie Video has been a
shout out to
guest.
Katie.
Shout out to Katie. She's been a past guest on our show. I'm hoping she'll come on soon. I'm gonna block my camera for a hot bit. Hold on, let me get everything out of here real quick. Oh my God, she packs so well. Everything's bubble wrapped. We got protection like crazy. But she had a summer sale.
Nice.
For a week or so. She had her VHSs on sale from $5 to $10 to $15.
Oh wow, okay.
We're gonna have a fun time with the paintings again tonight. Look at this. These are gonna follow my head. We'll see how long that lasts. So I picked up, and I've got one more coming. I don't know if it was there was a packing issue or maybe she needed to make it. I don't know. But if you don't know Katie Video, she does VHS. All of her VHS is artwork by her. So all the artwork is exclusive to her. She has an awesome Instagram page where she shows off upcoming releases. Her website,
go look her up.
Her website's super easy to use. I think you have to sign up. So I think you have to sign up with your email and stuff to be able to access it, which is fine by me. But I've got this Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
Oh,
I love that
that's
artwork.
awesome.
That's so cool. She does a great job. She makes it just look so. I'm not a VHS collector per se.
No, at least not anymore.
Not really. The only VHS in my collection, I believe 99% of it is Katie Video, just because I love her artwork so much. And I mean, I think I've opened a handful, but for the most part, these stay sealed and they go directly into a Malco protector. So I just love her artwork. I really do. And a lot of people, even when it comes to steelbooks, are like, "Oh, you're just an artwork collector." You know what? Sometimes that's okay. That is okay. All right, let's see.
There's nothing wrong with that at all.
I got this one that she did for Logan.
Oh, nice.
Love that artwork.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, and she always does, like, she makes it look legit. The back of it steals from the movie. She does a little synopsis, all the credits, everything looks awesome. She does amazing work. And then I had to get the trilogy.
She should team up with VH, covers, those guys.
Something. She knows them all. But I had to get the trilogy, so I got X.
Oh, nice.
She did one for X. And I think she did 2 versions. This was the green. I remember this was labeled green version, but it was the only one in stock. So whatever the other version was, I have no idea. And then I got her edition of Pearl.
Nice.
Very nice. Very nice. And then I got Maxine. All of them turned out great. Like I said, I've got one more coming. I'll save that for next week's haul. I'll just apply it to that. But yeah, I picked up all those during her sale. I'm pretty sure the sale's over. I might be wrong, but even if it's not, still go check her out because she's got amazing stuff. She does box sets on some of them. I think she just showed off a box set today for some Scream movies. I think it was 1, 2, 3 maybe. That she's doing like a box set for Scream. And she also does hardcover book jackets. So if you're a book collector or you know somebody that is, she also does book jackets. She's done the whole Harry Potter series and she's done the Twilight series. She's done a few of them. And you can just order the jackets and put them on the books that you already own. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, I saw that sale. And like I said, these were like anywhere from $5, $10, $15 each. And I was like, I gotta tear this up. I mean, I got one more coming. So I got a total of 6 and it was under $100.
Nice.
I said, hell yeah, Katie. So shout out to Katie. I'm hoping we'll get her on here soon. She's working on something big that me and her have been talking about. And if it comes to fruition, I'm definitely going to have her on here to showcase that for sure.
There's definitely some guests we need back. That we've had fun with for sure. Katie Video being one of them. Hector. Who else? Lauren. Hell, even like Diane Franklin. It'd be cool to have her back. Or Adam Marcus, the director from Jason Goes to Hell. Certain people that we may have not gotten yet either. So hopefully.
It's all in the books.
Yes.
All a project. Wait,
all
John, what else? What else did you pick up?
I just pulled out 3 for this week. So
you're good.
No, okay.
This
I got 2 more.
Voyage into Space.
Oh, I like that cover. Hey, Charlie, what's up?
Stole the wrong person. There we go. There we go. This is Voyage into Space.
That's a cool
cover.
It's a 60s, 70s Japanese
like kaiju
fighting. Yeah, stuff like that. It's called Johnny Sacco and his robot.
That sounds familiar, actually.
Fighting. I think it was big back in those days, but I hadn't heard about it. I think this is actually the movie. This is like how a lot of anime series, like you don't see it much anymore, but like back in the Robotech and Gundam, stuff like that, they would do like their first series, and then they would make a movie and like condense all the episodes into a movie. They did that a whole lot in anime. They still do that some, but it's not as common probably the past 10 or 15 years.
I'm not gonna lie, John, I love your camera.
I know, right? It just looks so cool.
I'm like at all right now. I'm just like, damn, I want that.
You just need to copy and paste what you're using and send it to both me and Charlie.
I know. I'm just wondering what camera are you using.
It's just too bad I'm not a beautiful woman.
Oh. Like, what camera are you using?
Canon R50.
Oh, okay.
Canon R50. I need you to jot down the lens. I need you to send me everything you got going on, because I want to do this closet up, man, and what you got going on looks good.
I know. I would like to make myself look good.
Yeah, right.
You can't be the only one taking all the good looks.
Yeah, I'm over here in a closet. Charlie's on his phone. God,
I am. I got an ironing board behind me.
We got to step our shit up, guys. Come on. Damn, we got to get on John's level.
I know.
Charlie, what else you got?
Well, so this one I did, watch to find out how the transfer looked, because I was really excited. It's from 2003. It's a remake of a classic horror movie. Can anybody guess what that is? No? Okay.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Oh, there
it
is.
Yep, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre with Jessica Biel. She was basically the heartthrob from the 2000s, early 2000s, and late 90s as well. But she was in this. It was a remake of a classic. The transfer on this looks amazing, and I mean amazing. When you think of movies like Blade Runner, looks great. 2001, Space Odyssey looks great. This has looked the best it has ever looked. It is the director's cut, so it's not the theatrical cut. So if you do have your Blu-ray, keep your Blu-ray, because it doesn't come with a Blu-ray. So you want to keep that for the certain special features that your Blu-ray has that disc doesn't, carry. Just as an example, the band Motograder, they have a song called Suffocate that was a special feature in the DVD and the Blu-ray, but for this one, it's not there. So keep your Blu-ray, but the transfer is awesome.
No.
That was mine.
I have been hearing good things about that one.
Yeah, very happy with that one. Out of all Texas Chainsaw Massacre films, I would say that the original from, what was it, 74 that it came out?
Yes.
I think so.
Yes.
Or 75, one or the other. But that one and this one are like my top 2. The other ones can go fuck off, honestly. They can. I really don't need the other ones. I would be fine with just the original and this remake, and I'm good. I don't need all the others.
That's fair.
As much of a completionist I am. I'm just noob.
That's fair. Well, for my last few, we're dipping into the premium games, boys. All three of these came from group buys that I've hosted on Instagram. I haven't opened any of these. I don't know if I want to, especially one of them. But this one I just got in the mail this week. I was pretty excited about it. But from Blue Fans, they do awesome work, but they're the only ones I think still doing their discless releases for Disney titles, mainly MCU titles, because Disney pulled out of the distribution market overseas, which is where all the good stuff's made.
Like Australia.
But you get everything that you would get in a premium, including an exclusive steelbook. You just don't get the disc. But they did Deadpool and Wolverine, and I got this awesome one click. This is and this is again from their premium line, is the discless line name. This is number 9, the number 9 title that they've done. They've done several, mainly all. Well, I guess they did all 3 Ant-Man. They've done Guardians 3. But yeah, this one turned out really good. This was kind of a fun group buy because they announced the title first, like they normally do, with 0 context, 0 pictures, and everybody went crazy for it, which was cool. I do like that you've got a little bit of hint here, and then you tell on the other spine it's a little bit different. I like that. I like that. And these come with a protector, and when the protector's on it, it'll have the number 9 up in the top corner. So I think all of them, except for the first one, are all numbered up top. The first one was numbered down here for some reason. So when they're on your shelf, it looks really cool. But yeah, they originally put this out with the one click, which this is with a different artwork altogether that was amazing. And
someone says that's an awesome set.
Yeah, and then like a week or 2 after that, they had to change it. I guess Disney said, no, you can't use that artwork. So they switched to this, which has still turned out really good. But this comes with 3 editions, full slip that's got all sorts of textures to it. Looks really good. And a double lenticular and a single lenticular. Again, hosted this group by over on Instagram. Blue Fans, one thing kind of cool they do. Some people get pissed about it. I think it's a good idea, but they only make it available where you can get the one click, get all 3, or you can get the double lenticular. That's it. If you want the full slip or the single lenticular, you have to get the one click. I think that makes it more collectible to me. That's why I think. And on these, they only did 450 one clicks. So this came in. The steelbook looks amazing. It's actually debossed on both sides, front and back. You've got like a Wolverine / Deadpool image on the front, and then you flip it over and it's Deadpool / Wolverine image. So it's really, really cool. I haven't opened this yet. I don't know if I want to open this because I haven't opened any of my premium line from Blue Fans. So they're all like on the shelf, still brand new. I'm still debating.
Hey, the more you keep them unopened, the more valuable they get.
That's kind of what I'm thinking. I'm not in this to sell my collection, but at the same time, shit might hit the fan. You know what I'm saying? Shit might hit the fan, and you might need to do something. But Deadpool Wolverine from Blue Fans. This was really cool. I'll drop you guys a little hint for those few that are here listening to us, and hopefully a lot more after the fact. If you go and check out my good buddy over at the movie room, you might have an opportunity to get one of these for yourself. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. You heard it from me, but you didn't hear it from me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's one of the premiums that I got in this week. I was super excited to finally get.
Nice. You got another one, John, for us?
Oh no. You guys go
John's
ahead.
done.
And I'll
okay. Well, I only have one more.
I can look for a couple things you want me to real quick.
That's up to you.
It's up to you.
I don't have to look for nothing. I've got stuff over here, but it's just I'll have to figure something out.
No worries.
That's good. Charlie, what else you got? John can hear us. He walked away with his
I know. I know, but I'd rather have him here.
Look, even the chair looks good. Jesus, that camera.
I know.
God.
If only Archie Bunker was still alive.
It's a little worn though. Where I slept here a whole lot whenever I was on dialysis because my dialysis would drain better, so I would just sleep in here.
Heck yeah.
So,
A
and
worn.
this chair here, just when you sit in it, makes you want to fall asleep. I don't know what it is. It's just,
those are the best chairs, and those are the chairs that are always worn down like that. That's when you know it's a good chair.
Oh yeah.
Whoops.
Yeah. I so Canon R50, I think is what he said it was.
Oh, he's gonna put it in the group chat for sure.
Yeah, you better send us those links, sir.
There's a lens on that too. I can guarantee you.
Oh yeah. Well, I was thinking of getting lenses for my phone to see if that would help anything,
Yeah.
But I don't think it'll do that. It'll just give you certain effects, and that's about it.
Yeah, this camera I got it like in a package. I got it in the package with this microphone. Actually, it was like a package. I think I got it at Best Buy. So yes, it gives you the blue microphone, and then this. Is that a Logic camera? I think it's a Logic camera.
Okay.
But I've been really happy with the microphone. The microphone's always been great. Seems like
the microphone sounds good.
Every time I do like another show or like a game sort of YouTube thing, everybody's like, "Your microphone sounds awesome." So I've been happy with the microphone. The camera's cool. Everything looks fine. It's 1080p, but it's not John. It's not John.
No, it's not John's.
It's not John's.
Well, you gotta have. The only reason I bought it is because I'm running fairly low light. I'm not running hardly any light. And that's you just about have to have a larger lens to pull in enough light to do that, to make it look smooth.
Yeah.
I'll talk to you about it in just a second.
I'd be happy to do anything to get rid of this ring light shining in my face right now. But if I turn it off, this
Did you drop out? Oh.
No, he froze.
Oh.
He froze. Yeah, he still froze. Jody, if you can hear, he might have to drop and come back in, sadly, because he froze.
Oh, okay. Let's see here. No, I don't have him soloed. I'm going to. I didn't forget about that.
Oh, there he is.
Sorry.
You bet. I'll just show a couple of this. I picked this up a while ago, but this is.
Oh yeah.
It's a Region B THX 1138. George Lucas's first theatrical release.
Nice.
And it was his original student film before this movie was made. That's what allowed him to make the full version of this, which eventually would lead him to American Graffiti and then Star Wars.
And American Graffiti got a 4K.
I'm pretty sure I bought that. I'm pretty sure I have it over there. It's definitely. I grew up knowing about that movie because my dad's he's not a big movie person, but he's a big car person. So him and his friends went to see it in the theater a bunch of times back when it came out.
Does that mean his favorite horror movie is Christine?
He's probably never seen it.
Yeah.
I'm the opposite of like Mike and stuff. Like Mike, he always talks about how I think my mom and dad had seen this movie and talked to me about it, and that's like my parents. I mean, my mom watches movies, but she watches these days. She'll watch a lot of Hallmark movies, stuff like that. But she always liked sci-fi and stuff. She liked Star Trek and things like that. So she has a little bit of interest, but my dad never had much interest in it. He would watch movies with us, but he don't have a lot of interest in watching them like I do.
Right. Of course.
And any of us.
Like my family kind of the same way a little bit. Like they'll still watch movies, but they're not like me where I want. Like they wouldn't collect them at all. I would, you know. So if they have like extra movies they have lying around or something like that, hey, do you want them? Sure. And if I don't want them, at least I know people who probably would.
I think they actually did a steelbook run with that same artwork. It was that I want to say it was Blade Runner. What was that movie? AI. There was like five.
Yeah.
There was like 4 or 5, maybe 6 of them that they did with that same style artwork. I had them for a while. I ended up selling them, but it wasn't shortly after that they did those slipcover releases. I was like, well, at least it's getting around here because I think the steelbooks are only available in Germany.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a pretty good looking. Charlie, you said you had what, 1 or 2 left?
1.
All right. Well, you got 1. I got 2. Why don't I show off 1 real quick? So then you show off yours and it'll come back to me. So I'm not going twice in a row.
Well, one of them we might have the same thing of. No? You sure?
both mine that I got left are both from my group buys. So they are
okay.
They're fat ones.
Okay.
They're fat ones. But I'll show this off. I actually got this in a couple weeks ago, but it took a while processing to get out to customers. So I just got around to opening mine. Well, I opened the box. I haven't unwrapped the edition. This was put out by Cinemuseum. I hosted this group buy back in 2001. Okay.
Oh wow.
It just now got here. If you know Cinemuseum, you know Cinemuseum. Okay.
Did you say 2001?
Wait. What year is this? 2021. I did the group buy back in 2021. I knew there was a 1 in there. I just got it. I got it off by a few. Yeah, I was just off by a little.
Couple
I got it for The Exorcist. It's their release they did for The Exorcist.
Oh,
this
okay.
edition turned out great. This is the one-click box. That it only comes with 2 editions. Normally, most premiums come with 3, but this one is cool because it comes with a full slip and lenticular. Inside the full slip, I think I'm gonna get this right. Inside the full slip is the 4K steelbook that we kind of all got, and it came with some cool extras that you can only get with them. Inside the lenticular, I might have these backwards. Inside the lenticular, they gave you the old Mondo edition steelbook. It was only Blu-ray, but I thought that was really cool that they did 2 different steelbooks. They did the same thing with the Joker that they did. They gave you 2 different steelbooks inside. So I was like, that's pretty cool. But I really like this. It's just blacked out, but her raised up right here is like you can't really see it, but it's kind of like it's got a little bit of a shine to it. Not really a gloss, but they do really good artwork all around.
It's nice.
They go out. I think these are the one clicks did how many they do? 450 again on this one. But yeah, I was super excited to get these out to people that ordered them because, like I said, they ordered them back in 2021, and it took them a long time to get to this. I finally got these out, so I'm excited to have it. I know that the collectors that follow me on Instagram that jumped on the group buy are excited to have it. Again, not sure. I mean, they even put little art on the top. I thought that was really fun. But yeah, I was super excited to get this. And I'm super excited to show it off because I've been waiting like everybody else for freaking ever. Oh, and they give you a quote unquote special gift they normally include. Back when they did the Joker, they gave you a mug from the TV show.
Yeah.
On their Jaws release, they gave you a shark tooth. And on this one, they gave you a Ouija board.
Nice.
And it's made like out of a kind of like a mouse pad material. But it's still, I was like, that's pretty cool. That's a pretty cool little special gift they included with the one clicks. But all right, Charlie, what do you got? If it's what I think it is, I'm going to talk about it.
Most likely, if you saw my posts, then you should know. The Conjuring.
Oh yeah.
4K steelbook.
Very nice. Is it like a matte finish?
Nah, I mean, it's not embossed
at
all.
That's all right. That's all right.
I mean, it's got a little shine to it. There's no type of embossing at all. So I don't know. Like, I like it. Don't get me wrong. It kind of reminds me of the Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. That
Oh
steelbook that we had gotten.
yeah.
It's kind of like that in a sense, but I haven't watched it yet, so I can't really speak on the transfer. But if you do have a Blu-ray, and say if you get this, keep your Blu-ray because this does not have it. It only has the 4K, and it does come with a digital. So,
What image did they use on the back? I forgot what the.
Oh, the back is the freaking clock.
Oh, okay. Okay, I couldn't remember.
And there's
I had that one. I had that one on pre-order, and then freaking Zavvi in the UK announced one of those limited edition versions again with they come in like the hard box. So I got that one, but I haven't gotten it yet. It's still in the mail. I'll probably show it off next week.
But there's no artwork to the disc.
Lazy.
And then
that's a cool picture.
Get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you got the Warrens over here in the family, and I think the witch.
They're
looking at something.
How's it going? Scottish Skeet guys will say, "Hey, I don't think we. Sorry, we.
Oh,
I got looking something up there.
What's up, buddy?
Sorry about that.
Sorry. But yeah, that's.
I was thinking.
This week.
I was thinking you were gonna pull the Monty Python 4K that dropped.
No, and I want to get it, but it's the steelbook in itself is out on Amazon.
Which one is that?
Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
The Holy Grail got a 4K steelbook now, and I meant to grab before I came in here. I ordered the 4K steelbook. I ordered the 4K steelbook originally from Zavvi, and then then it got announced here in the US from Amazon. So I ordered it from Amazon. But then yesterday I got a message from Amazon saying we need your approval. I guess they sold too many. I approved to continue to have it on my pre-order. But then I got an email this morning saying that it's expected you'll get it between September and October. So I think the movie gods are telling me I don't need the 4K, just stay with the Blu-ray steelbook. I think that's what's going on right now. Because it's a cool looking steelbook. Charlie, we lost your picture. What are you doing?
No, my back's hurting, so
oh boo.
Yeah, I had to lay down. My back was hurting.
Is there a regular 4K? I didn't even. That's one
I think there is. Yes. I believe you can get it with a slip too. But yeah, I'll
definitely order that.
After seeing it in hand from other people's posts, I don't know. I think I might be digging the Blu-ray better. Let me see. Oh, the steelbook's back up, Charlie. If you want to go grab it.
Which one?
For the Holy Grail.
Oh, okay.
It's got a better delivery date than what they told me mine's going to have, which is interesting. But
I've done that or turned around and reordered something like that.
Right.
And then just canceled the one that was already.
I'm trying to see if they're showing. I could have sworn I saw that they also did. Well, maybe not. No, they're not. I could have sworn I saw a slipcover, but no, they're only showing the steelbook. But it is available.
I'll have to look because I've noticed it's different in other people's areas.
So yeah, I don't know. It's still on my order, but I might end up just canceling it in the long run. I don't know. Okay, my last one. Actually, I'm still in the process of receiving this. This is from another one of my group buys. So it's 3 boxes worth and only one has arrived. So if you're seeing this and you order, don't get mad. But I got one too, so it's okay. But it's their release for Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Oh shit.
Turned out really good. This is again the one click. Comes with 3 editions, full slip, single lenticular, double lenticular, exclusive steelbook. This does have discs. It's not like the blue fans. There is artwork. That's just a big giant J card. So there is more artwork behind here, but I haven't taken the plastic off of this yet. Only 601 clicks, but I just cracked this box open today because I've gotten one of the 3 shipments so far, and I had to snag this. I'm a Manta Lab full. I have everything. Well, I'm missing one release from them, and then I would have at least one edition of every release that they've done. Not all one clicks. That would be insane. I just want a edition of every release they've done. So I'm missing La La Land. Once I have La La Land, I'll have a complete collection. So I love me some Manta Lab. But yeah, that's all I've gotten in this week, gentlemen.
Yeah, that was all my stack for the week.
Oh yeah, let's see it. If I was keeping up with anything, I would know that came out. I'm bad about it. I've been bad here the past year. I've been really bad.
Hey, just go through Blu-ray.com. You'll catch up.
Right.
The next one I bought, I don't know. I've just had a lot of Japanese crap, here lately. But this is something I bought a while back. But well, actually, the next two things are Japanese, and that'll be all I have. But this is the Kamen Rider trilogy. Kamen Rider.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
I see that. There you go.
Nice.
And the reason I bought this, I thought it was part of it. There is the guy who did, well, the guy, you'll know him from Shin Godzilla, but he also did a movie called Shin Kamen Rider. And but he was the guy who originally did Neon Genesis Evangelion, the kind of famous anime from the 90s. It's either people love or hate it, but it's a really great, really crazy, strange anime. But he did one, but this isn't the end. I think I think it must have been a recent movie, so that means it'll be out on physical media in the United States 10 years from now. So no, but it just seems like an interesting but I do want to check it out because I do have like one other Kamen Rider. The Kamen Rider series, but it's kind of like Kamen Rider's almost like a different version of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
Mm-hmm.
You know, which is actually a Japanese series.
Yeah,
I can't remember because I never can remember the name because they have different names for different series, but it's the same show with the same thing. But
yeah,
Kamen Rider is like another that's top show where it's like a guy fighting either like kaiju or something, some kind of monster. But they're kind of fun to watch a little bit. I like them. It's weird. It's kind of reminds me of what's the name of that? Oh crap! What's the name of those series? Those old it's kind of done in the style of Team America, World Police, that type of marionette.
Oh, marionette.
Yeah.
Those old.
Yeah.
There's like an
That's
old
funny.
series in the '60s that was like I can't remember. I think I have it over here that Kino Lorber released it, I believe, but I can't remember right offhand what it is. But yeah, it's kind of a lot of those shows are done in that kind of style. It feels like it. It's just kind of a weird kind of feeling. I really like it a whole lot. So, but you want me to do the last one so we can move on?
Go for it.
This one here is called, I think it's called Love Exposure. It's another Japanese movie. I don't know a lot about this one, but one of the two movies I have, it's either Perfect Blue or this movie. It's like a 3-hour movie or 4 or 5, something crazy, like real long for whatever reason. I think it's this one. And I'd have to look it up to see what this one's about exactly, but I feel like I'm just off tonight. I'm not doing a good job explaining things. Love Exposure.
All good.
Yeah, I'm just kind of scatterbrained for whatever. I don't know what's going on with me this evening.
No problem. Don't feel bad. Just my
Okay,
back
it's
hurts.
Love Exposure, the story of a teenage boy called Yu who falls for Yoko, a girl he runs into while working at an upskirt photographer, working as an upskirt photographer in a offshoot porn industry. He attempts to woo her. What the hell's the matter with you? Attempts to woo her. Okay, this is just, it's not me. It's not written correctly. It's written, his attempts to woo her are probably should have been a comma there. Are complicated the spot of a cross dressing, which convinces Yoko that she is a lesbian. Okay, it's pretty weird. But I can't remember who was talking about it. Yeah,
sounds like it's poor translation from their writing.
Yeah, it kind of was. I'm gonna try to look for the runtime on this thing. If it was one of these, it's like some crazy long runtime. I think it's this one.
Yeah, my son's into anime.
Yeah,
I don't know if he knows that one, but
it's 3 hours 57 minutes.
Holy shit! So just about 4 hours.
Yeah.
Dang.
Wasn't Gone with the Wind like that too?
It's pretty long, but I think it's just around 3 or something. It's pretty long.
Well, Justice League was 4 hours.
No, it's 3 hours 58 minutes. Okay, yeah, you're correct. I haven't watched it in a while. I do enjoy watching it every now and then.
Gone with the Wind's a classic.
Yeah. I think I had the 4K. I think that's the last time I watched it when they released it on 4K.
I don't think it got a 4K. Gone with the Wind.
Yeah, I think it did. I might be incorrect. It's Blu-ray or 4K. One of those.
I mean, I know there's a Blu-ray, but
Charlie, I appreciate you made a post. I think yesterday or today. I think it was yesterday about the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle set. I pre-ordered that.
Oh
yeah, from Arrow.
Yeah. Well, Amazon has it for $70 right now.
Oh, did they?
I did it from Amazon actually.
I was debating because I like the original artwork, but then Arrow Video themselves did an exclusive one in their store if you ordered it from them, and so I went with that one just to have something different.
Understandable. I'm kind of the nostalgia person.
Yeah, all the same inside. It's a little different artwork, and I was like, yeah, I've got the original artwork on several things, so let's just get something a little different.
Yeah,
I'm super excited for it.
Yeah. Oh, I am too. That's a set that I am definitely excited for. I'm also excited for the mask because I've been waiting forever for that damn thing to get a 4K.
I think it's supposed to drop Friday is when it's supposed to officially go up.
Oh, nice. Because, yeah, if it has Dolby Vision HDR and stuff, oh, wow. It's going to look great.
Mm-hmm.
I was wanting to do a little bit of... have we kind of went through most of the stuff you're wanting to go through at the moment?
I think so.
I was wanting to just kind of read off some of the upcoming things. I want to have a more structured version of this in the future where I kind of place these things in my own, where it'll run better and we can talk about them more thoroughly. But for right now,
of course.
But I was just going to kind of look at,
kind of wing it tonight.
Yeah, this week it looked like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Lilo and Stitch. This is Blu-ray.com. As long as it's running fine and I'm not lagging, we'll be fine. The Monty Python. Damn it. Every time I was moving the cursor around, it was popping stuff up in front of what I was trying to read. Karate Kids Legends. I didn't see that. Did you guys see that?
No. I didn't. I don't remember hearing anything like obviously I saw when it came out, but I don't remember hearing any like reviews or people that went and saw it.
I did.
Yeah.
What were they saying?
People were not really happy with it. There was very, very few that were like, I enjoyed it, But I haven't seen it yet to really give my opinion. I wanted to get it, but the thing is that I have that original trilogy set, and now they have
Yeah,
that fucking massive set. I'm like,
yeah.
guys, quit fucking doing that. That is annoying. You
But
know,
does that massive set include Cobra Kai?
no, no, it does not.
See,
Actually,
now
it only
that would have been a
yeah,
set.
yes, but it's got the next Karate Kid with Hilary Swank. It's got that, and it's got
Yeah,
the Jaden Smith one, and then Legends, but it doesn't have Cobra Kai.
that would have been awesome if they put Cobra Kai in there with it.
Yeah. I have
It
the
would have made
Cobra
more
Kai
sense.
season 1 and 2 that I bought from like Stinky Tuna a while back.
Like eBay, right?
Yeah, yeah, it was Stinky Tuna. They don't exist anymore. They just did like they were putting stuff on DVD. It's probably not legal. It wasn't legal, I'm sure, but
The made on demand stuff, yeah, where
yeah,
people could say,
yeah,
"Hey, this is what I want," and they can have it as like a DVD
yeah,
version or a Blu-ray version. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I had it like that, but it looks like coming September 2nd. I'm gonna skip on the next week. It's probably more, and it's really weird. I actually have this on Blu-ray that I haven't watched. A movie called Salvador that's
Huh.
coming out. That was a I hate the the guy that did JFK. If I don't know why I'm blanking
Yeah.
on his name right now. Well, what's the matter with me tonight? Oliver Stone, excuse me,
Mhm.
being stupid, but it was an Oliver Stone movie. It's supposed to be pretty good, but I have it over there unopened now. They got it on 4K. But Lost in Space HDR. This is the
Oh yeah.
1998 Lost in Space, which I liked at the time.
At the time,
Two
yeah.
Jakes, yeah. It holds up all right. I've watched it several years ago again, but I liked it at the moment. I kind of like the soundtrack at the moment. It had an interesting soundtrack. Undisputed 4K, and there's the Superman 1 through 4, 5 film set. But I have the 4K of that.
They must have done a repackage.
I don't know if this must just be, but mine's the steelbook. No, this is the Amazon exclusive steelbook.
Really?
Yeah.
I wonder if they reprinted that old set because it was out of print for a while.
It must be.
Mhm.
I don't. I can't remember what the artwork looked like on there. It kind of looks like it though. It's like silver and got the big S on the side. It looks like. Seems like that's how the old one is. But looks like
Yeah,
it
it's the same. It must be just doing a reprint because it's on here with a it's under pre-order. So yeah, or was those? Yeah, yeah. 'Cause I was gonna say originally that box set dropped like in the UK because I did like a group buy for it and then like a week later Amazon dropped it, so I had to refund everybody's money. I was like, just go get it on Amazon. There's no reason to do a group buy for this now. So yeah, they must be doing a reprint of it.
Wait, which one
yeah.
is this?
It's that Superman Steelbook box.
Oh, the yeah. I thought it was
And
the Steelbook set, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
It's a Steelbook set. It comes with the Solitude Fortress of Solitude box, basically.
Yeah.
But they did have a I think it was on Superman 2. A lot of
Mhm.
people's steelbooks were coming out scratched, like brand new out of the package. So
Oh.
they might be doing a reprint just to kind of get better with the collectors out there.
Well, they've also been doing reprints for stuff that used to be Best Buy's prints, originally as well.
Oh yeah.
Because they had
Hey,
done a reprint for Dread. They did it for the Zombieland ones. A few others.
can one of you guys answer this? Is Fanta Lab still doing a release for F1?
It was on their 2025 release schedule. I think we have. I might pull that up. I posted that a while ago. For the most part, we have gotten everything on that release schedule, but we've also gotten titles that weren't, like Godfather 1 and 2 so far. They just announced this morning / last night for Ballerina, the John Wick movie. That my group buy for that will go live tomorrow. So let's see. So 2025, they announced Joker 2, which we got, Into the Spider-Verse, which we got, Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2. We've gotten 2, but we haven't gotten 1 yet. They announced Django. We haven't gotten that yet. They did announce F1, but we haven't gotten it yet, which I thought was weird because this came out in February and F1 hadn't. I mean, the trailer had just dropped. So I thought that was weird that F1 was on their list already. But Top Gun 1 and 2, which they've done, Godzilla King of Monsters, which they've done, Kong Skull Island has been done, Mad Max Fury Road they still have not done, Black Hawk Down they've done, the original Shining has not happened yet. They put the new Superman on their list. That hasn't happened yet. The Crow, which I know Charlie's looking forward to, they haven't done yet.
Yes.
And Mickey 17 is also on their list. So there's about 5 or 6 titles that they haven't done yet. But they, like I said, they've also done. They did Godfather. They did Ballerina. There was another one in there that I wasn't expecting. But granted, they did say when they released that list that this is a list of things that we hope to get done in 2025. But some things may not happen in 2025, and other things that aren't even on this list might happen. So that's obviously come true. So as far as I know, it's still on their release schedule. Whether or not we're going to get it this year, I don't know. I was pretty shocked at this Ballerina announcement because they haven't done any of the John Wick movies. So does that mean we're going to get John Wick movies now? I don't know. We'll see. I'm looking to see. I think, the Godfather really threw everybody. So we're obviously going to get Godfather 3 because they've already done 1 and 2. I think it's just Godfather and now this Ballerina is the only ones that they've dropped this year that weren't on that list at all. So did these take place of those? I don't know. Hopefully not. I'm hoping we get that entire list because all the ones that are outstanding are definitely going to be awesome.
Oh, well, I don't know if I talked about this with you guys. I just noticed coming out next week is Smoke. I don't know if you guys remember that movie from the 90s. It was the only reason I smoke cigars, and like that's kind of what it there's more to it than that, but it's about a guy who owns a cigar store, and it was kind of a big deal back in the 90s about it. But yeah, it's the Harvey Keitel movie. Yeah, and I don't think I even own.
Okay.
I might have it on DVD, but yeah, I just noticed that. But there's 3 cool sets coming out. I just pre-ordered one of them. It's called the 50 Sci-Fi Collection, and then there's a Greta Garbo collection. I might pre-order that too. And then there's the Errol Flynn collection. I can't order all 3 though because they're like $44. But there's 4 movies each. The Sci-Fi Collection has Attack of the 50-Foot Woman, which I have, but I don't have. The other one is World Without End, Them, and The Beast from 20,000 Fathoms. I might have Them, but I don't think I've seen The Beast from 20,000. That stuff I love, like these collections like this.
Yeah.
But Attack of the 50-Foot Woman they're supposed to be making a remake, and and I'm not sure who. I think is it played Barbie.
Margot
Robbie.
I think it's Margot Robbie.
I do believe I remember seeing something about that.
I remember seeing something myself about that as well. It was Margot Robbie, and they even said, I believe, who was going to direct it, and I'm forgetting who said they wanted to direct it.
The Greta Garbo collector has.
Because there was one with Daryl Hannah, wasn't there?
Seems like there may have been, yeah. Seemed like
wasn't there one that was like made for TV or something? Or am I thinking of something else?
I don't know. I mean, I just know that I remember Daryl Hannah playing a 50-foot woman, and I think that was the same name, Attack of the 50-Foot Woman.
Yeah.
You know, and but I know it's older than that because that was technically a remake. And then what? Didn't Dude, Where's My Car have their own 50-foot woman? Daddy, I want to ride that ride. Me too, son. Me too. No, that shit was awesome.
To the Blues Room comment there. You're welcome, number one. And number two, hopefully you follow me on Instagram. I will be opening that group by tomorrow. So follow me there. I normally, anytime I open a group by, I'll put a countdown in my story to when that's going to go live. It'll be tomorrow evening sometime.
Our link trees are in the info section, I believe.
Oh crap! Yeah, this is a movie. There's 2 Harvey Keitel movies. He didn't die recently, did he? Because there's 2 Harvey Keitel movies. But this is
I
a
have
movie.
no idea.
It's called Blue in the Face. Let me share that. You guys probably remember that cover, but it's got Mira Sorvino in it. I always thought she was
I'm not
hot
sure.
back in the day. You guys remember Mira Sorvino?
I remember actors, but I just don't remember that film, I think.
She's the one in the white t-shirt, right?
Is it directed by? It says Jim Jarmusch is listed in the actors, but he probably directed it because he's a director. Now, a film by Wayne Wang and Paul Astor.
Oh,
that's weird. I can't remember what. I probably saw it back in the day. It was kind of a sub indie film back in the day. Sorry, I'm kind of got excited over a couple of these. I just remember these from back in the day. But here was Smoke.
We got a very nice comment in the comments.
Well, thank you.
Yes. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Caveman movies and more. Thank you, guys.
Appreciate that very much.
Oh, have you? Cool. Sorry, I didn't recognize. I guess your Instagram handle might be different. I'm not sure. I try to remember people's Instagram handles because I'm terrible at names. But awesome. Yeah. Hopefully I'll have some 1-clicks left for when the group buy goes live. I started this. I started a tier system to kind of help, honestly, to help streamline the whole group buy thing because I've gotten so popular. It's been stressful. But I operate my group buys on Instagram through the direct messages, and it was getting. I mean, I felt it was getting hectic on my end, but I also was feeling bad because something would go live and people be waiting for like an hour for me to get to them because I answer them as they come because I can't just answer everybody at once because I only got so many of things to sell. Yeah. So I opened up a tier system. There's 3 tiers, and I've sold out of all the tier spots, but it kind of helps streamline. So one of the benefits of being a tier holder is that you get early access. So 24 hours before a group buy goes live, they'll get early access. So hopefully all those tier members don't scoop up all the 1-clicks, and I'll have some available when it goes live tomorrow. That's always the hope. But Mantelab is one of the ones that gives me a set allocation, so I can only sell so many. I get a number that I can set, but they have been pretty cool lately. Where when it's time to pay the invoice, they'll actually grant me some more. So I've been taking like request names. So hopefully, if I do get more, I'll be hitting you up saying, "Hey, I got you one." So that's always fun when I'll be able to send that message. But yeah, hopefully I'll have some left over. I've hit up a few tier members before we went live. A couple of them already passed on the whole edition altogether. So that's good for tomorrow for sure.
Well, have you ever thought of taking the group buys to TikTok as well? You would probably find some people on there.
That sounds awful.
Hey, you never know.
I never know, but I mean, it gets so crazy in the DMs of Instagram when something goes live. I don't even know what I would do if I had to go back and forth. Uh, this is an extremely premature. It's not even an announcement because I'm not going to really go into it, but I do have some plans for hopefully at the latest starting January. I've got some plans. It's going to be a big announcement if everything goes through like I'm hoping. So that will, if that happens, that will definitely make my group buys a lot easier and open them to a lot more people. So stay tuned for that. I know it's August, but I'm not going to go into too much depth because nothing's in writing yet. So hopefully I'll have a big announcement later on this year.
August is over by Monday.
Yeah.
So we don't have to worry about that.
Yeah.
Oh,
for the one that's going live tomorrow is for the ballerina, the one click movie. Manta Lab just announced that they're going to be doing that. Well, that was the whole purpose. Yes. Making it easier for collectors to get these premium editions. That's the only reason I got into doing group buys, because the last group buy that I bought, just talk about Manta Lab, was Drive. I was one of the lucky few that got a one click of Drive off their website directly. And then I went to Reddit and saw just everybody pissed because it sold out so fast. And everybody was just talking about, well, the majority of them just went to group buys. So the only way to get them is to join a group buy. And there's very, very few group buy options out there. And the biggest one, a lot of people don't even necessarily like working with. So I started sending emails and contacting people, and I got super lucky, and I'm being able to host group buys for Manta Lab, Blue Fans, Nova, Kimchi DVD. I got a pretty good list of premium outlets that like to use me, and so yeah, I'm happy that I'm able to provide that for a lot of collectors. And I mean, daily I'm getting new followers, so the name's definitely getting out there, and people are coming aboard, wanting to get on. It's a dangerous path to go down, this premium, these premium releases. But when you're ready, I'm here.
That's why I've never pulled the trigger.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it. I would.
I want to support you as a friend, but
yeah. No, I understand. No. 100%. 100% understand. I used to get all my premiums direct when I could, and I told myself I would never. I was like, I don't see the point of a one click. Why? There's 3 editions to pick from. Just pick one and roll with it. And now look, tonight I showed off 3 one clicks. I got a problem, guys. I got a little bit of a problem. It's like, well, I got the option. I can get all of them. Why not just do it?
That is true. That is true. I'm just glad that I'm able to be in a position where I can, still collect, because there was a while I really couldn't buy much of anything. And, so being excited to get certain things, I know I can't go off tangent like I used to. That was only because I was paying really low in rent at the time. So I had extra money to be able to do it. But, buying certain special editions or maybe double dipping on a certain title. I don't do it for every single movie that I have, but there are certain titles that I will double dip, triple dip, all that kind of stuff. Certain, editions like The Crow or say maybe Braveheart. I know Coraline. But there are certain, films that I would double dip for and certain ones I just don't bother.
what's your dream, Charlie? What's your dream edition of The Crow? Is there one that you don't already have, or is there something you would?
A dream edition? Ooh, it's a good question, actually. I just want a really nice, like, one-of-a-kind collector set that involves, like, the poster, maybe a copy of the score and soundtrack with the movies. Um, if anything, I'd probably have it as like an actual set, not just one movie, but the entire, like all the films in one go. So that way it's one set, one collection, made a certain amount, kind of like Mantelab and certain, other boutique labels do. But all 4K. Maybe Blu-ray. They don't have to have their Blu-rays, but definitely all 4K. Art cards, maybe some behind the scene photos, some script notes, just all around badass package.
It would definitely be cool to see one come out that would include the soundtrack, because that was a badass soundtrack.
Yeah.
Even the score soundtrack. It would be awesome to get.
Yeah.
It would be awesome to get an edition that gave you 4K Blu-ray with all the special features and both those soundtracks. That would be super cool.
Oh yeah. That would be really cool. I mean, I have all the scores and soundtracks from the first film to the third film. Wicked Prayer didn't get like any official physical soundtrack or CD of any sort at all. But you can find the music on YouTube. You just type in the Crow Wicked Prayer OST for original soundtrack, basically.
Yeah.
And it'll pull it up for you. So you can still find it. It's just not a physical CD at all. They should though.
Yeah, they should. Yeah, I'm hoping not, and you know what? I'm hoping for you. I'm hoping for you that Mantelab actually drops the Crow. Because I'd be anxious to see what kind of artwork they use for those three, and those freaking lenticulars would look amazing.
Oh yeah, it would.
And I know,
walking.
I mean, the main picture the main poster that's always used of him coming through the church doors.
Yeah,
I could see them if they did that as a lenticular. That thing would look 3D as hell, and it would be awesome. But yeah, I'm really anxious to see what kind of artwork they would use for that edition. I mean, there's plenty out there, but
oh yeah,
a lot of it.
Like
I mean, a lot of it's been used, but a lot of it hasn't. But they also, like when they did Her, when they did Reservoir Dogs, they got like artists to do like the steelbook, so it was like exclusive art. So I'm really hoping they go that route. So
that would be cool.
It's not just an image that we've never seen on a steelbook, but it'd be a piece of art that's never been released before. That would be ideal for that release.
Yeah, I mean, I just like how Karate Kid and certain movies have all their films together in one set. I think it'd be cool if they did the same thing with The Crow. Just put all the films in one collector set, and maybe include. And I say maybe because it would be a lot. It would be a lot to package. Like the score and soundtracks and stuff like that. It'd be a big set, but to me, it'd be worth it.
I'd have to look into it. Is all the Crow films under the same studio? I don't know. Or is that kind of like in a weird studio rights hellhole?
So I've never read anything about the rights, but I think Lionsgate and / Paramount are the ones that have the rights to the Crow movies.
I gotcha. I'd be really cool. It'd be really cool if we'd get a director's cut of part 2. I went down that rabbit hole. I went down that rabbit hole on YouTube one time. I was like, I did not know this, and now I need it. Damn it.
Oh yeah, same here. I heard about it, read about it, all of that, and even for the third movie, because Rob Zombie was supposed to direct that one originally, and he had a total different approach. And you can hear his story, I think, on YouTube. I think it was the Howard Stern show that he was on when he talked about.
Oh yeah, I remember hearing that. Yeah.
But
did I ever talk to you guys? Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead and finish, Charlie. Then I'll talk about it.
No, it's fine. I'll just finish real quick with
you talked about Rob Zombie, and I'm gonna go ask you guys something here in a minute.
Oh yeah, no, that's totally fine. But the director's cut, I was just going to end it with this: is that if we got the director's cut for the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2003 with this release that just came out, they could do that for City of Angels as a physical release.
Yeah.
And I'll leave it at that. Go ahead, John.
I don't know what your guys' opinion on the Munster movie. After watching it, I like it.
I don't.
A lot of people bitched about it, but being a fan of the Munsters and watching it as a kid, I kind of got it, what he was going for a little bit, because I thought it kind of, I don't know, it was just interesting. It was, I mean, it's not a film, it's a movie for sure, but it's just I don't know, it just wasn't as bad as people made it out. People made about it like it was like some abomination, and it wasn't. I felt like everything kind of worked in it. I thought the actors did pretty good job playing their parts for what the movie was. And
I never got around it. I never got around to seeing it, but I do remember all the backlash. And I remember seeing the trailer. The trailer really threw me. But from what I gathered, I think everybody was expecting like an Addams Family sort of feel, and that's not what he was doing at all. So I think when the trailer dropped and then when the movie finally dropped, I think it just took everybody. They just nobody was prepared for that. And I think it's probably going to turn out to be one of those hidden gem cult classics that's going to sell really good physically as years go on. I have a feeling that's what's going to happen with that movie. I think it's going to find its audience for sure, if it hasn't already.
The reason I ended up watching it, I was at Best Buy, and I think it was like one of those $10 Blu-rays or something, or something like that. But I picked it up. I thought, well, I liked it. I don't know what it is about it. It just I kind of get things that other people don't in movies, that kind of weird things, and I just like the feel of the movie more so than anything. I just thought it captured something that maybe the TV show did in a way.
Yeah, and which is what I think
it's campy. You got to understand, it's campy. The original show's campy, so
yeah,
that's what I don't understand. Is some people be like, oh, the Transformer movie. I was expecting so much more. What the fuck are you talking about? Have you ever went back and watched it as an adult? Watch the Transformers? It's shit. The TV show. I mean, it's like, and He-Man's fucking homoerotic. I mean, that stuff is it's fun to watch, but it's like it was funner as a kid to watch. It definitely, you go back and watch that stuff as an adult, it's like, what the hell are you going to take it? So sorry, I'm shouting. I didn't mean to get loud, but but I don't know what the hell you guys were expecting from the source material. It's like there's some real complex source material they're working with. It's not like Marvel Comics and stuff where there's like in DC where there's actually really good storytelling and stuff out there. I mean, this stuff was made to sell toys to begin with, and that's the only reason these shows were made. And they just turned out to be interesting and became more than they were originally, especially with later incarnations of those shows like Beast Wars and things like that.
Yeah. Well, He-Man had its Netflix show that Kevin Smith I think he produced, right? Or wrote one or the other.
Yeah.
And we got the movie
something like that. Yeah, the movie's next year. I'm kind of curious to see how that's going to look. But from seeing the set photos, I'm just like, I don't know now, because don't get me wrong, that kid in me wants to see classic He-Man on fucking big screen and everything. But I enjoyed the one with Dolph Lundgren. I really did.
Too.
For that,
I did too.
That type of aesthetic and everything, trying to make it look dark, grim, and serious. I thought that was really cool to do. Too bad they didn't have this cat.
You want to see some Oscar award winning acting. You go watch Masters of the Universe, and that cat doing Skeletor, he was in a totally different movie, man. He came on set with a purpose. Like you go watch that movie. You're the whole time he's not on screen. You're like, what am I watching? But when he comes on screen, he freaking just took that movie I could have watched so much more of him.
That was
They need to do
Christopher
it.
Lee, wasn't it?
Yeah, they need to do a
Yeah.
Skeletor cut of that movie. He just, I mean, he was not fucking around. He was
No.
he was taking it so seriously to the point like
Which was
first,
good.
yeah. At first you're kind of like, what's going on? And then the more he goes, you're just like, holy shit. Like he's fucking Skeletor. Like I'm scared of this guy right now.
Yeah.
It was crazy. We got it. Speaking, John brought up Best Buy. We've got the Blues Room. What do you guys think about Best Buy kinda selling physical media again? I like the kinda part. I'll take a little bit of responsibility here. I made a post, which I thought was fucking funny because I did an AI image and I used a really funny song.
I saw that.
You can at the end of the year, it's going to come out to be like my top post of the whole year because so many people saw it. So many people commented. The comments were not even 50-50. More than half of them were just mad at me for some reason. I went back and did an update on the post. I was like, you guys need to calm the hell down. Stop reading so into this post, especially the picture. Obviously, the picture's AI. Look at the names on the films, for God's sakes. And everybody's just coming at it just like, well, they're not selling physical media. They're opening up to third parties like Walmart and Amazon. I'm just like, okay, that's not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is that they're going to be selling more physical media, which is what we want. And I even put on the original post, not in stores. They're not bringing it back in stores. Now, what I said to a lot of people that commented, I said baby steps, which is what I hope this is. I hope their physical media sales, whether it be from a third party or them directly, go through the roof on their app and their website. I hope they take off. I hope they somehow get exclusives again, whether it be steelbooks or just whatever. And I hope that they see that they were wrong. And they cut back on the thousands of TVs that are just sitting around the floor in their places and the refrigerators and all the bullshit that we don't need. And they bring back physical media in stores. I'm hoping this is just a baby step. So fingers crossed. And if you saw the post, awesome. If you got the joke, I really hope you did. But for those I made angry for some reason, I don't know. I still don't understand that. Whatever. Just learn how to read. I mean, it says it right in the post. Just learn how to read. Don't see a picture and get mad at it. Stop doing that. And but yeah, I took it as good news. Third party or not, they're going to be selling more physical media on their website, on their app. That's exciting. That's what we need. We need more outlets to get physical media. If it's in the in-store, top tier, app, website, whatever we got to do.
I mean, Amazon technically, without having a store, I mean, they're just warehouses everywhere. But I mean, most of their shit is third party business or direct from the business, depending. But you're still able to find certain good deals. Some will be more expensive than others, just like usual, and it's the same. I hate to say it like that, but it is the same for Best Buy. So them taking on the physical media again, it's just more giving the third parties, more platform to sell. And if Best Buy were to, like you said, catch on with that again, they'll realize that they were wrong for pulling the plug to begin with and bring it back.
Yep. I need Best Buy and Target to follow suit of Cracker Barrel. It's time to just cut the shit and go back to what you do best.
No, Blockbuster needs to come back is what needs to fucking happen.
I don't know if Blockbuster would do it.
No, I think Blockbuster should just get their shit together and be like Best Buy, but make it all entertainment equipment. Nothing but.
That'd be cool. That'd be cool. Just bring back just sell physical media, sell some awesome TV, surround sound systems, 4K Blu-ray players. That'd be wild, man. That'd be wild.
Oh yeah, like and actually give them an experience. Like tell them, hey, this is our collection of films that we have right here that we can showcase to you. Like scene by scene, so you can kind of get a feel of what each TV brings for you, so you can decide on what you feel is more your beneficial, price or whatever.
Yeah.
Here's my thing about Blockbuster. No offense to anybody, because I came from a small town, and technically where I'm at now would be considered small in comparison to some of the areas you guys are probably in, especially Jody. And Charlie, you're in vicinities of very large areas. But
Well, I'm in town. I'm
all
just not city. But yeah.
Mhm.
yeah. Well, I meant you're close to Los Angeles and Bakersfield and all that stuff, which are decent sized areas. But
Yeah, a few hours.
yeah. Is Bakersfield that far from LA? It looks like it's just kind of up off over the hill.
Bakersfield, depending on where you're going, it depends on where you're going. Because I mean, you got to remember, like
Well,
the
Los
closest to me would be like maybe 45 minutes to an hour, depending.
well, a lot of times when I'm saying Los Angeles, I'm speaking of the whole damn Los Angeles whole surrounding area, even
County.
though that's not how it works. I know you got Los Angeles right in the center, then you have the surrounding areas like I don't know, fucking.
Hollywood.
Well, you have Hollywood, and then you have like
Then you
Pasadena.
have like
Yeah,
Burbank,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
There's Orange County, there's Los Angeles County, there's San Diego County, I believe.
You'd be closer to like what they call, I guess they call the valley, semi valley, stuff like that. That's kind of northern.
I'm not like say desperately far, but I'm decently far away. Like
Yeah.
just to go to the beach is like maybe a couple of hours away.
Okay. Well, it doesn't matter. That's but here's the thing. Whenever I was when I grew up, we had a lot of like this small, independently owned
Mhm.
movie rental stores. And we had a couple in town that were even smaller than some of the others, but they were like kind of indie. They would have a lot. Like that's where I first like rented like Clerks. First kind of sparked my interest really in cinema, like it being in
Mhm.
early years of high school and stuff like that. And so I never so when I started I did have a Blockbuster membership once I moved to the town that I'm in now from where I was, and I just never did think Blockbuster was anything like anything like those stores. And even like
I get what you're saying.
when I
Yeah.
lived in Lexington, which is a larger town, we still had some. You had your Blockbusters where they were everywhere, but Lexington also had like a little independent. They had still like little more independently owned stores that were
Hmm.
bigger than. And then we had it. There was one that was like right off the campus of UK that was like they was one of those stores where if you went into, they had like signs on there. The employee picks and
Employee
stuff, and
picks.
they're
Yeah.
always
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
really good stuff like that. And
Yeah.
and and that Blockbuster might have done that stuff too, but it was just always more
It's more
honest
corporate.
and
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, that's more yeah. And there's nothing wrong.
Blockbuster and
I
Hollywood
just
Video.
but I'm nostalgic about things too.
Yeah.
I'm definitely nostalgic, and I understand. But man, the younger generation, extremely nostalgic for the older stuff because, especially the kids that's grown up the past 20 years, they had everything's bland. Everything kind of runs together. Like, you go from like the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s. You feel like each decade has its own identity. And I don't feel like maybe it's just because I'm older, but I don't feel like the 2000s and 2010s have really their own identity. They feel like the same. It's just
Well, I would say early
yeah,
2000s. I would say early 2000s still kind of had that 90s aesthetic for the moment, and then
yeah.
it kind of dissipated. Like I want to say after like 2004, 5.
Well, I think a lot of that has to do with not to sound like an old fart, but
Oh, we're
it
fucking
has
old.
to
Just say
do.
it.
I mean, yeah, I got the gray going. I got a lot of gray going up here. Uh,
I have
I mean,
no
it has
hair.
to do.
Neither does
It
John.
it has to do with. We'll just say it's gray. It has to do with the internet and social media. I mean, you say this is a bland generation. It's bland because I mean, there's nothing really special going on. I mean, the fun part about back in the day, like the
It was all
90s,
new.
was that you got to discover something and you got to discover it, whether it be easy or hard or through another friend. But now there's nothing There's nothing left to discover. You just type it or you ask it, and there it is. You know, we've lost the ability to discover something and feel that. You know,
Oh yeah, like having watch parties and
take a Blockbuster or just a rental place in general. That number one, discovering the store. That was a discovery.
Oh yeah.
Going there and seeing the tape you wanted.
Oh yeah.
That was a discovery. You know, depending on, like, a lot of my video stores would have like the empty tape with the styrofoam at the movie, but the movie to rent was behind it. So you'd walk in and see a shelf of that one movie, just one after another, but the movie wasn't behind it. But you had to look. It's like, which one's sticking out a little more? There's just that feeling. Nobody has that anymore. There's nothing to have that anymore. There's nothing around to make it happen, because now you want to watch a movie? Cool. Go on your TV. Go pick an app. Go watch it.
Yeah.
It's
well,
not
did
there,
you hear about
it? Well, if it's not there, your attention span's so short. 5 minutes, you've already forgotten that movie. You found something else. So it's just like the hunt is gone. Just that feeling. It's there. We've made everything so easy that there's no feeling anymore. There's no feeling to it. That's why I think a lot of people feel that way, and yet they're confused on why they feel that way. Why do I feel like just everything's just blah all the time? Well, because you want to not feel blah. Leave your phone at home. Leave your phone at home for a day. That panic that sets in, that's a good feeling. Like after like an hour or two, when you're like, I can't call anybody. I got to go somewhere. I don't know how to get there. I don't have maps in my pocket. Just that feeling after like an hour, you just this calm comes over you, and you're like, you know what? Fuck it. This feels good. Like I don't need to get a hold of anybody. Nobody needs to get a hold of me. It's just everything's just so easy now. We've lost that ability to feel that, and that's and you know, you talk about it like this, and you know, my immediate instinct is like, well, how I started. I feel like an old fart just talking about the old days. But you know what? I think a lot of kids these days are finding out the old days were pretty fucking awesome, and these new days they suck, and we need to bring it back and figure it out. I don't know what the next step is. I don't know what the solution is by any means.
I just seen a video on it's a Japanese guy. He did they still have a towered record in Tokyo. It's in the Shibuya prefect. But
we don't have that anymore.
It's like 8 stories tall, and like each floor has different things. Like one's like the rock and metal, and then one's like
I've seen those videos. It looks awesome.
And then there's, I think the top floor is classical. He started at the top and started work, but I didn't end up finishing the video because after he got through metal and rock, I was like, but each floor has different things, and it's still all physical, like CDs, vinyl.
Oh yeah.
I think one floor is all vinyl, and then they have like CDs and everything. Then one's like, I think, dedicated like anime and anime music soundtrack, stuff like that. But
I mean, hell, you go to and there's a handful of them around, but here fairly locally. They're about 30, 45 minutes away from here now. But you go to my local big ass used store, McKay's. That place is insane. They've had to restructure their layout just because they get so many people daily. They had to space them out better. I mean, that place is always, but you go in there and you almost get the feeling like back in the day. Everybody's in there looking for something. They're hunting for something, whether it be movies, books, music, freaking toys. They've got everything that you could think of, and you get that feeling. You go in there, your first instinct is, holy shit, there's a lot of people, and you start panicking a little bit. But then you realize, oh, these are all my people. They're all here for a reason. Like, we're all looking for something. And that feeling,
they all like the same shit. Basically.
In Tennessee,
yeah,
there's 3 of them. There's one when I went to Atlanta, I didn't even know there was one in Chattanooga. There's one in Chattanooga.
Yeah.
Knoxville, Chattanooga, and Nashville.
Yeah, I hit the one in Knoxville every time we go like to Gatlinburg, either on the way up or on the way back. We always stop there.
Yeah.
But the one here in Nashville, I mean, it's gotten crazy. They need a bigger spot. They need a bigger store, and the store is freaking huge. But it gets wild in there. But you go there and you're like, you get that feeling. You're like, heck yeah. And I think that's kind of like I briefly read Blue Room's last comment about Best Buy not having physical media. That the Black Friday sales just didn't feel good. Oh, it's gotta feel sad to work at Best Buy. Like, how many people go into Best Buy?
Yeah.
Like, just somebody that works at Best Buy now that used to work at Best Buy a year or so ago when they carried physical media. Tell me what Tuesdays and Fridays feel like now.
Yeah.
Do they even feel like Tuesdays and Fridays were probably like the day? Like, you would see, probably your same customers. You might have even known them by name, but you always saw them because they were there to get the new releases. And that's not there anymore. Instead, you just got TV after TV after TV that they can't sell for the life of them, even on Black Friday. So it's like, what was the purpose of this? Like, and Target's the same way. Target got rid of movies, but yet they brought in more vinyl. What?
Oh, and books.
Yeah, I mean, and books, but like, why get rid of movies and then up your vinyl and books? Like, why isn't there a space?
Yeah.
I like vinyl, but it's just not something I'm going to buy tons of anymore because the problem with tons of vinyl is it's tons of weight. And if you move, then it's,
oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
And it's but it's not something the kids really, they buy some, but they're not buying it like they would buy a CD. It's not something, it's something I buy for special things now. Because
I get it.
Yeah, I buy it for, it's not something I'm gonna replace. You buy everything I ever wanted to listen to in my whole life, because it's takes up too much space. It's like the laser disc. I've got way too many of those. But here's the point I was wanting to make earlier.
Yeah,
I don't know how it is in your guys' areas, but I don't know what it was about COVID, and it probably was beginning to be like a little bit before, but anytime I go to a store, it's always busy. And because I can remember back in like the 90s and something, if you went to like a Walmart or wherever, Kmart back then, or you went to a department store on like a afternoon, like a summer afternoon, it's just one of these feelings I get. But you went in there wasn't a lot of people. You could kind of just go around freely. But now everywhere you go, you're like, feel like you're elbow to elbow with everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
But if you want that experience now, go to Best Buy because there's nobody in there ever.
You missed that experience. Head on over.
Yeah, check that Best Buy.
Come on over. We got plenty of room.
So. Exactly. Go to the Best Buy. We've got more room.
Because I bought that record player. I've never really bought a record player my whole life. The one I used to use a long time ago belonged to my dad's. It's a big, gigantic Yamaha. We still have it's a big old wooden framed one. It's a good one, but I bought a new one finally. And for some reason, I think I went and seen the F1 movie the same day. And then it was right at the theaters right across the street from the Best Buy here, or in Lexington. And so I was like, I'm gonna go in there and kind of look at some of the prices, and I ended up buying one. But yeah, but it was like that. There was nobody in the store really. Yeah. Maybe a few people here and there, but
no, I still want to. Don't get me wrong. Eventually, I still want to upgrade my TV because I still have my old Hisense, from like 2016. And don't get me wrong, it's a good little 4K TV for when you're getting started with 4K and stuff, but after you've gotten to know the format, know what it's like, and what its purpose is and everything else, and you want that feeling for your movies, your TV shows, and all that kind of stuff, you tend to learn more, and then you want the best, in a sense.
Yep.
Now I know you can't necessarily afford the best every time, and you got to make do with what you can. And I know that Walmart has been kind of a place where you can take advantage of getting bigger TVs that have gotten better with quality, like the one I have, the brand Hisense, like you can buy a 75-inch for like $400 to $500,
Oh yeah.
you know,
I was
which is
in
affordable.
yeah. I was in Costco. I don't know the price or anything, but they had a brand TCL. That brand
Oh
TCL.
yeah.
They had
Yeah.
it was like a, I might be mistaken, but it was like, I thought it said like 98-inch
Probably.
TV or
Probably.
something in there, but I
Yeah.
don't remember the price on it now. But this picture looked really good. I don't know anything
Mhm.
about the actual performance of the TV, but I mean that would be too big for the space I have here. But I mean that's just the
Yeah.
TVs are getting massive now.
Oh yeah.
Well, see, I would love to know all that, and I would love to be a TV like person, you know, like a rep of some sort that knows the ins and outs of like the TVs themselves with each brand. That way, you know, I could sell a TV if I wanted to.
Yeah.
I don't know how the hell you get into that field, but that would be amazing. I would love to do that as a career. I really
That's
wouldn't
kind
mind that at all.
that's what I did back in the day. Well, I say I worked for a company that all they sold were mid to high end electronics. And this was back when flat screens were just happening. So plasma TVs were just happening. A 50-inch plasma TV was $10,000 to $15,000.
Yeah.
And I got into that business. I went in not knowing shit. I didn't know anything, which is the whole reason they hired me. That the manager told me that like week 2. He was like, because like what introduced me was it was a brand new store. They had everything set up. They brought in all the equipment. Then they brought in all the salesmen, and we were supposed to go in there and hook up. You know, you had a wall of receivers that you had to hook up to a wall of speakers that you could just push a button. Like, okay, you want to hear this receiver with these speakers? You do this, this, this. We had to hook all that up. I just got thrown in there, and I was like, the guy that I was in the room with, he's been doing it for a while. I think he worked for like Electronic Express previously, and I was like, I have no idea what I'm doing. So he showed me, but the manager told me the only reason he hired me was because I didn't know anything. He's like, now I can mold you. Like, you're not coming here with a bunch of baggage like these other guys do. These other guys are coming from other stores that have told them this and that, and you're coming here with nothing. And it was a fun job. I did sales for like a month, and the only reason I stopped doing sales was because it was my first ever commission sales sort of deal.
Okay.
And that to me was just gross. Like the
Yeah.
other guy, it was like you go in the break room with the guys you worked with, and everybody was awesome. Everybody was cool. The second you stepped on the sales floor, it was like just cutthroat. And I was like, this is dumb. Like, why? Like, there's enough business here to go around. So I switched. I still work for the same company, but I did the in-home installs. So
Mhm.
that business was great, but I left there as soon as I started seeing Best Buy started carrying brands like Pioneer. We carried Pioneer, but we carried Pioneer Elite. But then Best Buy and then even Walmart started carrying these flat screen TVs. And I started to step back and I was like, you know what? People don't care about the number of pixels and all these the fancy words and all this shit about the resolution. People don't care. People want a big picture for a cheap price.
Yeah,
There's
basically.
that niche market that's going to be like, I want the top, I want the Samsung whatever up here, but Walmart carries the Samsung down here. But,
Yeah.
unless you know what you're looking at, this $300 75-inch looks pretty good as opposed to this $8,000 75-inch
Yeah.
up here, you know? So I saw that coming. I'm looking around. I'm like, the only installs I'm doing are in multi-million-dollar homes. I'm not going to some dude's house anymore. Everybody's discovered. So that's the whole reason I left the business. So I say that to say it's a weird business to focus in on that one thing. That's kind of like, you might as well just go work for Walmart and tell them you want to work in the electronics department. That's it.
Yeah.
That's why I think places like Best Buy are just gonna they've already shut down stores in general, but they're definitely in locations that are way too big for what they need. Because
Oh
people
yeah.
just that niche market is getting smaller and smaller of who wants that high end, high performance screen.
Yeah.
And number one, because you got to have that high end money,
Yeah.
but
Exactly.
that
Well,
it looks
people are
too. You
hurting
go.
too these days.
Yeah.
They're starting
I
to
mean,
hurt for the
you
inflation
can
and
start
stuff
going
like
to.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, you can start going to Costco. That 98 screen TV, I bet you was tops $1,200. Tops.
Probably.
It was probably less than that.
Yeah.
Now you talk to somebody like me that remembers hanging a $15,000 50-inch TV on a wall, and now you're showing me a 98-inch TV for a fraction of the price.
Yeah.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
like, word? Like,
Yeah.
give me that. So it's a fun business to get into. I would highly recommend just watch a bunch of YouTube videos and go find some electronic magazines, just read. But I mean, the jobs are out there. It's just a matter of figuring out who needs it right now.
But
Oh, definitely.
one more thing I was thinking about when we were talking about this. I watched a video a while back on the 8K TVs, like what happened to 8K TVs. I mean, I think they
No.
make a couple still, but well,
Best
they
Buy still has
for
them.
one, but the problem with them was they're for one, there's like I think we've talked about it before, but there's never going to be like an 8K. They're not never going to
Movie.
go to 8K. And two, humans' eyes can't see that high resolution, so you're not going to get any better. You're not going to get any better than 4K, at least in your vision, human vision.
Well,
But
so I was going to say that with there's two movies that come to mind that do have the 8K resolution but downscaled to 4K,
Yeah.
which is My Fair Lady, Audrey Hepburn, and then The Ten Commandments, Charlton Heston. You know, those have the highest grade quality when it
Yeah.
comes to 4K formatting because they had instead of getting scanned 4K digitally, it got scanned 8K digitally, and then it got its highest 4K resolution in general through that process.
Yeah. But
Kind of
here
like
was the thing.
1080p Blu-rays.
This was the kicker with those TVs that a lot of people didn't know is their energy consumption.
Mm-hmm.
They would, I think, like in just 3 hours of energy consumption would consume as much energy as a refrigerator running all day long. And the energy consumption was so bad that the UK was going to ban them, and they had to work some kind of deal with the UK government so they could even sell them
Yeah.
in Great Britain. Yeah, they were crazy. I don't know why they do that. I guess it was just the processing power needed to, but they just were because I remember when I bought this TV in 2020. Before I bought this, I thought, well, maybe I should look into the 8Ks. I know they're probably out of my price range, but I might be able to find like a last year's model or something. And then I was looking at one, and I looked at the reviews and like people were just trashing them. There's like, yeah, I got this and sent it back or so. It's just a bunch of bad reviews for them. I was like, yeah, I think I'm just gonna.
There's just no market for it in
Yeah,
general.
No.
So
I think it was the manufacturers figuring out that 4K TVs are dropping in price so fast. We need something quickly to get the prices back up to offer. And I think 8K was dumb. I mean, I think OLED is probably going to be your best bet from here on out. Honestly, I don't see what else you could do. It's just it was it's kind of like 3D TVs. They were trying to find something to grab your interest and get more money, but handful of people bought them, and but everybody else was like, no, I'm good. So,
yeah,
there's no point of this, especially just like you said, there's never going to be 8K movies. We're not going to get a new format of discs. It's not going to happen.
at least
So
not yet. At least
nah,
not yet.
it won't never happen because
no,
because
it's just
it's mainly because of streaming. You'll never be able to stream that much bandwidth.
yeah.
Not for
Well, that's
another
why you got this
25
sphere
years.
thing in fucking Vegas.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I can't wait to go to that.
Oh, well, yeah, that's the other thing about 8K. I'm sorry. I know we're kind of running out of time here. Is that 8K is good for long distance, but it's not good for like 8 feet away, however far. It's good for like a real. It looks good at longer distances. That's why like Charlie was saying, the eye.
Yeah.
Is that what it's called? The big sphere? Is it the sphere or the
The
eye or
sphere.
something?
Yeah,
I
the
think
Las
sphere.
Vegas.
Sphere.
Las Vegas, yeah. But it has 8K resolution. That's what its screens are made out of. And that's why it
Actually,
looks
it's got
so
the
good at a
12K.
distance.
I think it's 12K.
Yeah.
And they're moving on up. They already passed us.
But the higher the smaller the pixels are, the better they look at distance, I think.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
How it looks, yeah. So like a person in a home's not going to really get the benefit. That's pretty much the whole thing about the 8K. It's just not beneficial for home use. And anyways, anybody wants to spend that kind of money on it, I'd rather, well, I mean, I don't have space, but I'd rather have a
Projector.
projector, yeah,
Yep.
like a laser projector or something.
Yep. That's my goal for my room. I want a short throw laser projector on like at least 100, maybe like 120-inch screen.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Because if I'm gonna do it, let's fucking do it, man.
Yeah, go do the whole shebang. Yeah, basically home theater,
I
sound
think it'll
system,
be
all of it.
I think it'll be sooner than later. Is I think what'll even replace that, it will be screens, but it'll be basically these either combinations that you put on your wall, or like it'll just be like a rollout pad that you
Oh yeah,
put up on your
I've
wall.
already seen that. I've already seen that. They've got
yeah.
I think
Yeah.
either Sony or Samsung. It might be Samsung or LG came out with the wall first, and it's like I think it's 12 by 12 screens so you just buy how many screens you want, and they just
Oh yeah,
they lock in
yeah.
together.
That's
And
right.
you
That's
can
right.
make your own size. And now I've seen someone I don't know the company doing it, but they have a rollout. I mean, it rolls up like a projector screen, and when it
Yeah,
unrolls, it's your TV. Like there's no projector
yeah.
needed. It's
I know what you're
wild.
talking about.
It
Yeah,
is wild.
Yeah.
Of course,
the
half that
technology with
shit,
TV. Ooh.
half that shit. You wonder, is this real or is this AI? I don't know.
Oh, I
And
know.
if only we were millionaires, we could buy that stuff.
We could
I
be
know.
rolling in it, gentlemen.
That's
We could be
like
rolling
Just
in it.
use ChatGPT. Have it help you get the winning numbers for the lot.
Something's got to be done.
Yeah.
Well, gentlemen, I think we've hit our 2-hour mark.
Yep.
I enjoyed this new little
Yep.
format
I
where
did too.
we got to
Yeah.
show off some things, talk about some stuff we've seen, and I think this last hour we've just been doing what we normally do, just shoot the shit and see what happens. But
Yep.
we've had good
It went
activity in the
well.
chat tonight. Really appreciate everybody in the
Yeah.
chat.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Anything you guys want to talk about coming up on your individual social medias at all?
Well, just normal thing. I mean, I've got Instagram, I've got TikTok, I've got YouTube. All my info would be in my link tree. Just click on that; it should be in the description. Well, with all of our, info, all of our link trees
Yeah.
put together, you can find us all there. So just go check those out. But nothing really new at the moment.
Just do my occasional game stream, which nobody are watching for some reason. I can't game move back, and but I'm not too concerned about that. But I do have a get a life reaction seat for episodes 1 through 3, which I've seen them before, so they're more like watch alongs. But I haven't edited it yet. That's what sucks about reactions, just trying to edit it for YouTube, so you can actually get people to go to your Patreon eventually.
Yeah.
Because it's the problem with Get Alive is it's full of pop music all through it. So editing around that,
Oh, I'm sure.
yeah, because you can only use about 10 minutes of footage, even with a 2-hour movie. So you got to edit down a video and figure out how to cut back and forth between you and.
Oh yeah.
Nah,
it's
no, thank you.
aggravating. Yeah, thank you, Blue Room. We will have a good evening. You have a good
Bloom.
evening
Hope you
yourself.
come next
You,
week.
man.
And we will be here. We will be here next week, next Wednesday.
Yes.
If there's a guest, you'll see it on any of our socials, including the Cult Collector social media. We'll announce a guest if there's one there. If you are a collector and would like to be a guest, hit any of us up. We'll get you set up with the link. We'll get you on here. We'll include you with all of our chit chat and our shenanigans.
Absolutely.
And definitely check out in the description, like Charlie said, we've got all of our link trees that'll get you to everybody's social. On my Instagram, pretty much hosting group buys over there pretty much all the time now. I've stopped kind of announcing things all over and over and over again. I did get in while supplies last. If you order in my group buys and order a one-click, I'm including this magnet. Oh my God. What? You can carry me around, put me on your fridge, put me on your car. It don't matter. I think it's adorable. But
Stomp on it.
you can stomp on it. You can throw it. You can throw it in the trash and let somebody else find it. I don't care. It's just fun little things that make me smile. But yeah, this has been good, gentlemen. This has been fun. I can't wait for next week. Same place,
Absolutely.
same time, and we'll see everybody then.
See you guys
Everybody,
later.
take care.
All right, have a good night,
Yeah.
y'all.